Welcome everybody. Wednesday, April 29th, 4:30 p.m. Let's take a look at what happened today in the stock market. Jerome Powell has decided to leave the rates as they are, so we are at 3.75. We were not expecting him to lower the rates because of the oil prices. Inflation is not exactly at a standstill. It's climbing a little bit. But overall, let's take a look at how the market reacted. Has this decision influenced patterns? We are looking at the patterns. We are looking at patterns on this channel. So are our technical patterns intact or not? So let's start with Tesla. We are going to take a look at Tesla, the VIX, the stock indices, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the good stuff. So let's start with Tesla. We closed at 372.80, down $3.22. That's not much. 0.86% down. Post-market is even pretty good. We are still a 55 or 51 cents lower. But what is more important than numbers is the trend. In which kind of trend are we for Tesla, and are we going into a bull trend? We want Tesla to go into a bull trend because we want to buy the stock and we want the stock to go higher. So for that to happen, Tesla needs to be in a bullish trend. If it's not in a bullish trend, any move up that we see in Tesla stock is going to be temporary by definition because the trend is going down. So are we or are we not in a bullish trend for Tesla? Let me answer this question right now. So from a short-term perspective, Tesla is into a downtrend. We have been going down. The peak was last year, Monday, December 22nd was the peak. Boom. We were at, we had a high of $498. 498, this was the peak, and since then we have been coming down at a fast pace initially. Then the pace became a little bit gentler, but we are still going down. So this is the resistance part, this is the support part, and we are zigzagging between the two. So let me clear this up. So what we are seeing right now, and let me just check if everything is okay with this live. If it's not okay, I'm talking to myself, and yes, everything is okay. So we are still into a short-term downtrend right here. We came out of it, is it last week or 2 weeks ago? Thursday, April 16th. We came out of this downward trend for maybe a couple of days, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Then we came back in. So we are still into a downtrend. So short-term, Tesla is still going down. We need to always make sure that we discuss the time frame when we talk about Tesla stock. If we are talking short-term, Tesla is into a downtrend. So short-term, maybe it's not the best time to buy. Eventually, mid-term, and for the longer term, you can buy. But short-term, better to wait until we go higher short-term. And at the same time, if I zoom out a little bit, longer term, we are still into a bull trend. And that bull trend started, the bottom was in 2024. So since 2024, Tesla has been going up. So you see how the time frame influence how we talk about Tesla. So short term, we are going down. Long term, we are going up. It has been 2 years and we are going up. So we are into a long-term bull trend and short-term downtrend. And I suggest, this is not financial advice. You make your own research. You make your own decision. I suggest that you wait until we get outside of this downtrend. When we are going to stop going down, then this is going to be the perfect time to get back up. So the long-term bullish trend is right here. This is the support right here. This is the short-term resistance. So we are going this way. We are going this way. So when we are going to break this, maybe here, maybe later, maybe in June, nobody knows when. But when we are going to break this, it's going to mean that the short-term downtrend is over. So this will be a great opportunity to get back into Tesla stock. Before that, you can do it, you can get in and it might work well, but you might suffer some drawdown until Tesla starts to go higher. And that's the point. That's the point. We want to time the market, and it's possible to time the market. Don't listen to people that say it's not possible to time the market. It's possible to time the market as it happens. It's not possible to time it in the future, but it's possible to time it like, okay, Tesla is no longer into a downward trend today. Today, it's time to get in. It's no longer into a downtrend. So this is what I mean when I say it's possible to time it. We time it now. Is it now or not now? I don't know about the future, but now or not now. So I'm telling you today, not now. Not now. At the same time, we are into this downtrend. At the same time, we are making a support at 364.24. So we are going to know if Tesla goes lower if we start getting under 364.24. This is the red zone right here. When we are going to dip our toes into the red zone, this is going to be a further confirmation that we are definitely not going to break outside of the downward trend yet. Eventually, yes, I'm sure, but not yet. Right now, I'm going to tell you, because we are still into this downward trend, at the same time, we are still above this support. So basically, we are in a no man's zone. We are just going sideways. Nothing is happening. We are not going down. We have not been going down for the past 4 days. We have not been going down. We have not been going up. And we have been following perfectly this line right here. This line is really acting on the price, as is this line. So this is acting in the price. So my advice, this is not financial advice, this is pattern advice. So pattern advice, let's wait until we start breaking this. I do a video every single day. This one is free. The other 4 during the week are for my members at the 5 video a week level. So if you want to come back, tomorrow and for the rest of the week, you need to be a member at the 5 video a week level. Okay, let's take a look at our indicators. So stochastic is lower than 60, so we are losing a little bit of momentum. So we are seeing a little bit of weakness getting in. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, we don't have our stochastic over 60 indicator. So we are still not bullish yet on the 1 hour chart either. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, this is what I am going to do for myself. I don't know about your financial situation and I don't want to know it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait. So maybe this is going to take a couple of days, maybe less than a day, maybe tomorrow. And then if we start breaking this downward resistance, then I'm going to decide to act. So that's it for Tesla. Let's take a look at the VIX. So the VIX is the fear factor of the stock market. When the VIX goes up, the stock market goes down. This is how this works. So VIX has been coming down. We were happy. Right now, we are no longer going down according to this channel. We like the VIX to go down. We like the VIX to go down. So right now, we are getting outside of this downward trend. So this is not super good news. It does not mean that we are necessarily going to go higher with the VIX, but we could be going sideways. So we prefer when the VIX is trending down. We are officially today no longer trending down. It can change tomorrow, it can change in a week, it can change in a month, but right now this is what's happening. Let's take a look at the stock indices. So stock indices, Dow Jones is falling back down a little bit. We are down 0.57%. We still have momentum in that stock. The move that we had since March is significant enough that the pullback that we are seeing right now today is not that significant. We still have momentum, bullish momentum on Dow Jones. So it's not like things are crashing. SPX, this is looking better. We still have great momentum, and look at SPX, what's happening. This is really testing this huge bullish channel. This is the resistance side. This is the support side. Look at this. This is what Dow Jones is doing. It is zigzagging between these two lines. And right now we are at the resistance side of these two lines of this channel. We are at the resistance side. Let me make this clearer. Look at this. So we are at the resistance side. I like the candle that we are seeing today. This is a red candle. This is, we need to get above 71.35. If SPX goes above 71.35, this is going to be an indication that we should be going higher. We went up to that point recently, and we caved in. Each time we come to this line, we cave in. I cannot make this up. Cave in, cave in, cave in, cave in. Went a little bit further, caved in. So this is what's happening, and this, this is history, and history repeated itself right there. When history is going to be made is when SPX is going to be above 71. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. I mixed up the numbers. It's right here. 71.90. 71.90 is the number to check. So the green zone is at 71.90. It's not there yet. I don't know if it will go there next week, tomorrow, in a month or two. Nobody knows. But when it is going to happen, at the specific time on the day this is happening, then we can act. QQQ is continuing also higher. We are 0.61% higher today. We are getting close to that resistance that is going to be tested. It is going to be retested eventually. But, QQQ is doing already better than SPX. Nasdaq has entered a green zone recently. This is holding well. We are up 0.58%. We still have some room to grow. So this is looking pretty good, actually. This is looking pretty good. So this is a good day compared to yesterday. We are still into this bullish channel. So SPX is doing really good. Russell, this is the small caps index. Russell is coming back down to its support. Nothing serious, because each time we get down to the support we are supposed to bounce. We failed here, and now we are going to be testing if we are going to fail or not. Nobody knows if we are going to fail, but if we do something like this, this is going to be a good sign. If we start to go lower at 26.96, this is not going to be lower. Okay, I just had the glitch right here. I hope you are still hearing me. I think things are still okay. So yeah, this is where we are. Let's take a look at gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So let me find them. Okay, so gold, I am looking at Sprott physical gold. Gold, I'm sorry, but this is back into this downward channel. We were into this channel. We broke outside of it for a couple of weeks. It looked like we were going to stay outside, but no, we went back in. So so gold is trending down. Don't touch it. And if you have some, well, personally, if I had some, I would sell it. It's not the time, it's going down, and a trend means that it should continue. It should be continuing to go down. So I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Silver, no momentum. This is not good. So it's the momentum is down, and this one is outside, although this one is outside of its downward channel. So this one is looking a little bit better. It's still going down, but it's not going down as fast as it was right here because it came outside of it. So we are not as clear with this one. It's for sure not going up. So it's not the time to buy right now, but we have less indication as to when we could maybe expect it to go higher. So gold is looking better than silver, but both of them, I would not touch them now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we are down 0.81% today. We are still in the green zone. We have been in that green zone since April 17, so it's maintaining itself there. It's not going as high as we would have liked, but it's not going lower, so cannot complain too much. And profit could be made right here, so that's fine. So support is at 75.7 at 75.532. This is the support right here that we have. We are, as we speak, testing it. We don't know if this is going to hold. If it goes lower, then okay, this is not our first choice. If it bounces on 75.532, then this is going to be something that we will enjoy, because this should mean that we could be getting back up to this line right here at 81,250. 81,250. So if we bounce, and we don't know yet. So we are still looking at that Bitcoin. And last but not least, let's take a look at Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum, this is not looking as nice. We have just lost momentum on it. So Ethereum is no longer into the green zone. It stayed in the green zone for 1 day only. So Ethereum is weaker pattern wise than Bitcoin. So this one also is not one that you should touch now. This is not financial advice. This is just looking at the patterns. The pattern is not good enough now. So we could be getting back down to 21.45 for Ethereum, and we should be bouncing on it. So this is where we are for that. So yeah, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they are not looking good. The bright star here is really SPX, Standards and Poor's 500. It's the index. The index is interestingly holding well, but it still has not broken above that resistance. And this has proven to be unsurmountable for the past, 4 years? This is the same line. Aren't you surprised that someone can draw a line that will contain the movement of a stock price? So this one line right here, it started in 2017 even. It started in 2017. In 2017, we can draw one line that will contain the price. It will be the top end of the price range. This is the top end. This is the bottom end. So with two lines, I contain where a stock is going to be. Isn't that fantastic that we can do that? And the two lines, you know, this one on top started in 2018 and this one at the bottom in 2020. So 6 years, 9 years, almost 10 years, we can draw two lines that basically last for 10 years and that guide us as to where the stock is, the index in this case. I think it's almost cheating. It's almost cheating, but it's not illegal. So yeah, we still need to wait on that one. We need to break that 71.90. When we break this, we are going to break it eventually next year, next month, next week. I don't know when, and nobody knows. But when we are going to break it, this is going to be a great sign that things should be going a lot further. And because this index is representing 500 stocks, it's getting us a pretty good indication as to the rest of the market. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow if you are on the 5 video a week level. If not, we are going to talk next Wednesday. So have a great evening. I'm going to tell you à la prochaine si Dieu le veut.